All right, everybody, this is Best of NWF Survivor Series Aftershow 2015. I never thought I'd be happy to see Sheamus, so we'll get right down to it. First match of the night, we have Roman Reigns versus ADR. I think we all knew who was going to win. The match was really pretty weak, and the crowd was definitely dead. Roman Reigns picked up the victory there. After that, we have Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, man, he's just so good at being a bad guy. This match was a lot better than Roman Reigns' ADR, and it really goes to show you that Roman Reigns' work is just not up to par with everybody else. I mean, he really is steps behind everyone else. You have Dean Ambrose picking up the victory there over Kevin Owens. After that, we have our Survivor Series style match 5-on-5. We have the Lucha Dragons, Ryback, and the Usos versus the New Day, Barrett, and Sheamus. Now, the New Day comes out. They're as entertaining as always. Xavier Woods, his hair was amazing, and it definitely has more charisma than Roman Reigns. The Lucha Dragons look great. Ryback looked great. The Usos were same old boring as hell. New Day was awesome. Hell, even Barrett and Sheamus looked pretty decent in this match. Big E getting hurt and the rest of the New Day carrying him out. And then Sheamus was left alone against one of the Usos, Ryback and Kalisto. So that team ended up with the victory, but there's no real reason. What does it even matter that they won? Hopefully they got a paycheck. After that, we have the Divas title match. We have Paige versus Charlotte. And this match, I had high hopes after their brawl on Raw, but this match was really, really sloppy all over. They went outside the ring too many times. It was awkward. There was a horrible spear off the barricade. It just didn't look right. It looked like this match was made 5 minutes before they went out, and they didn't have a chance to really talk about it. It was really weak. Charlotte picks up the victory. The crowd was booing Charlotte and cheering for Paige, but mostly silent the whole match, going to sleep, and this match was just a train wreck. After that, what I might say was the best match of the night, maybe between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens. We have Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler. I'm not really sure about this feud. It doesn't really make much sense to me, but I guess it's a good way to introduce Breeze against another great worker in Dolph Ziggler. But every time I see Ziggler go out there, I wonder why he re-signed with WWE. I mean, why re-sign? Last year, he was the sole survivor, and now he's losing to Tyler Breeze. I don't know why he re-signed. He should have just retired. Breeze picking up the victory. I think it was pretty obvious. He lost his first WWE match, so he definitely needed a victory. At the expense of Ziggler, I think that was a waste. After that, we have probably the most hyped match for this card because of the 25 years of The Undertaker. So you have Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatts. It turned out being Luke Harper and Bray Wyatt, which I think were the best choices. Luke Harper definitely deserves it, and Wyatt definitely needs to be in the ring. This match was really bad. Undertaker showed his age. He looked so tired and slow. Kane looked horrible. And Kane's not put on good matches, but at least kind of held his own. Over the past year, I don't know what happened to him ever since he put the mask back on, but it was a sloppy, slow, boring match. Yeah, it's exciting to see The Undertaker, but he's 50 years old. I really don't care about him winning anymore. I watched him win for 25 years, and here's another feud where Wyatt's losing, and it doesn't make any sense. I feel like this is Undertaker's last year, and he's beating the young guys, and for what? What does it matter? So he can retire with more victories? There's no reason for him to win. I think Wyatt should at least snuck out a victory, pinning Kane or anything. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get why they're wasting Wyatt away for the past few years. Wyatt could have been on Undertaker's level by now if they played him right, but they haven't. So another waste of a talent, just like Ziggler. It was just pretty sad. So after that, we have our main event, which I've been calling this the Roman Reigns inevitable WWE Champion Memorial Tournament because I think we all know Roman Reigns was going to win it. Um, there was no real intrigue to this. The things they could have done, they didn't do. And, the crowd really didn't care for Roman Reigns. The kids were cheering for him and the women were cheering for him, but the real hardcore fans that watch no matter what, they weren't cheering for him. They were cheering for Ambrose. Ambrose just looks better in the ring. He walks better. He talks better. Roman Reigns couldn't even sell simple kicks in the corner. He looked tired. He's just not good in the ring. And I remember when the WWE champion used to be the best in the ring, the best on the mic, or at least damn close. At least a good combination of the two. Roman Reigns is not good in the ring. Yeah, he's been in good matches, but the Roman sleeping thing isn't just by coincidence. That's what he does. Dean Ambrose, he's had insane matches. That was the one thing as watching this match. It's pretty amazing that Dean Ambrose is fighting for the WWE Championship. And this match was pretty slow. Nothing exciting really happened on here. No heel turns and a spear out of nowhere, and Roman Reigns wins. I think it's pretty lame, the spear. It's a move that a lot of people do. And if that's going to be your finisher, I don't think they should allow, at least don't allow everyone else to use the spear. It's just not a good move. The Superman punch is lame. The spear is lame. I don't think that helps him. Yeah, kids might like it because kids don't really understand what's happening. So, you have Roman Reigns pick up the victory, and it was out of nowhere with 20 minutes left on the show. I mean, and so no heel turn. Dean Ambrose congratulates him. The crowd is silent. Nobody cares. Nobody's happy. And then all of a sudden, you have fireworks and confetti falling, and they pulled a SummerSlam 2013, a la Daniel Bryan. Triple H comes out. He offers to shake Roman Reigns' hand. Roman Reigns spears him. Sheamus is there. Brogue kicks him, cashes in, and at this point, I'm thinking, well, I guess he's going to be another one that loses his contract. But somehow, he Brogue kicked him, cashed in. Roman Reigns kicks out. And I was like, oh, God, here we go. There's a little more of an exchange. Brogue kicks him again, wins the championship. And, this whole Sheamus Money in the Bank thing, I kept thinking to myself, I mean, he was probably the worst Money in the Bank winner ever. Nobody was excited about that win. At least when, Cena won it, the Cena fans were happy. But the Sheamus win, I was just wondering, how are they going to get out of this? Because Sheamus really, since he's been back, he really hasn't taken off at all. But I was actually happy to see Sheamus come out and cash that in and win it off Roman Reigns. The only thing that really kind of sucks about this is that we're going to have a feud with Sheamus and Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns doing more promos, and God, it's going to be horrible. But hopefully they're going to the Northeast soon so we can get some more boos on Roman Reigns. I hope this doesn't end with Roman Reigns winning the Rumble again. Hope they're smarter than that. And so it was kind of a weird finish. I'm not happy with that. I mean, you could have had Dean Ambrose leaving there, or at least a heel Roman Reigns. It could have been something really to talk about coming out of this pay-per-view, but really it was bad from top to bottom. I mean, there was nothing good about this. I think the guy who should have been in this main event, Cesaro, was nowhere to be found, and that's what a shame. The best wrestler in your company isn't on the card even. Your best talker, I would say, at least on this card, would be Kevin Owens, and he's losing in the semifinals. It's just bad booking all around, and just sloppy matches, tired people. There was a real chance here because, your final two were two people that have never been champ before, and they didn't really play that up. So Survivor Series, I'd say a bust. 25 years in Undertaker. Thank you, Undertaker, but I think it's time to retire. Kane, please retire. Roman Reigns, please retire. So, for Best of NWF, this is our Survivor Series after show, and we are out.